Hi, I'm Emile du Toit from BrainIT Consulting. This is a short walk through BrainIT Free Field Guide number 3 called Protect the Data in Your First Business App. Guide number 2 helped you choose one useful process. This guide is about the point where a promising prototype begins holding information that matters and how to learn safely before real work depends on it. A prototype becomes responsible for information as soon as you enter a real name, copy a customer message, save a private note, or connect another business system. That does not mean the app is automatically unsafe. It means mistakes now have consequences. Before using real information, ask what the app collects, why it needs each item, who can use it, what it may do, and how you will recover. The guide begins with a simple data journey. Follow one fictional inquiry as it comes in, is stored, is used, is shared, and is eventually removed. Include email, exports, spreadsheets, integrations, backups, logs, and printed copies. Then name a person who owns each important decision. The system handles it, is not an owner. Someone must know who can correct, approve, restore, and remove information. Next, sort every proposed field into need, nice later, or leave out. An inquiry tracker may need a reply method, the request, a status, an owner, and the next action. It does not need passwords, payment card data, identity documents, or unrelated personal history merely because the database could store them. The easiest sensitive field to protect is the one the first version never collects. Begin with fictional records. A copied record with one changed name may still identify someone through an address, photograph, account number, or unusual request. Mark invented records clearly. For example, test, Rosa's bicycle repair. Move toward live information only after lower risk tests pass, and never paste passwords, secret keys, identity documents, or regulated records into a general-purpose coding or AI tool just to make a test realistic. The guide then asks who may view, change, approve, export, or delete. Give each person a separate account, remove access when a role ends, and use multi-factor authentication where it is available, especially for administrators. Then prove the boundary. Sign in as a limited user and confirm that the account cannot see another person's records, change settings, or reach an administrator screen by changing the web address. A useful first app may prepare work without completing every action. It can collect consistent details, show missing steps, prepare a draft, and flag waiting work. The person should still approve external messages, promises, prices, payments, deletion, exports, and permission changes. If the app is wrong, ask who notices, how quickly, whether the action can be reversed, and what evidence will show what happened. A message saying backup complete is not proof that recovery works. Write down what is backed up, where it exists, who controls it, who notices a failure, and how to restore it. Then rehearse with fictional records in a safe place. Change one, delete another, restore them, and confirm the result. Remember that GitHub may preserve application code, but it does not automatically back up the database, uploaded files, or service configuration. The practical exercise is a 5-case pilot. Test a normal inquiry, missing information, a duplicate, a sensitive exception, and a deliberate mistake followed by recovery. Run the app beside the current process while a person remains in control. Let someone who did not build it perform realistic tasks and observe without coaching every click. The purpose is not to prove the app is finished. It is to discover what the app makes unclear. Keep a short issue log. Record the task, what the person expected, what actually happened, the consequence, and the safe next action. Prioritize anything that reveals information to the wrong person, creates an unreviewed commitment, blocks the work, or makes recovery uncertain. After a correction, repeat the affected case. A code change is not proof that the problem is fixed. At the end of the pilot, choose deliberately. Keep, fix, narrow, expand, or stop. If live use begins, Start with a small number of records and named users. Review the boundary again whenever the app gains a new integration, role, data type, automatic action, or public page. The useful result is not simply that software launched. It is that the business understands what the app knows, what it may do, and how to recover. You can use the data boundary and safe pilot card entirely on your own. Nothing in the guide requires a sales call. If you would like a second pair of eyes, I can review the boundary with you, help run the 5 cases, or perform a focus security scan before live information is introduced. Open BrainIT Free Field Guide number 3, draw one data journey, and decide what the first version should deliberately leave out.